There we are. What's up, guys? Nick Carlin here, your host of the Wyld Stallions Wednesday Night Live podcast. Joining you tonight. And with me, as always, Mr. Derek Long, the founder of the Wyld Stallions build.
I'm surprised I don't have smart aleck name today.
I was,
Welcome everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Great weather. I think we've been touching on that in the beginning every time we come in. It's actually pretty nice out right now. So if anybody's coming on and joining us live, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to skip the weather and come and listen to us jabble on. Nick, how you doing on the upcoming up to the surgery? How you faring? How you got your bags packed and everything like that?
nah, not yet. But
No.
you don't have a smart ass name because I was running late on my golf game today and uh,
Oh man,
was,
that's
yeah,
horrible.
running
I
out of
hate to hear
time.
that. Yeah.
So, but
No.
no, yeah, I'm getting prepared. Surgery's Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, um,
Is there a specific name for this surgery that you got going, or
neck fusion,
hmm,
spinal fusion.
next
They're
spinal fusion?
yeah, they're fusing C6 and C7. So, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they're
Well, I
going
mean, it. You're gonna
right
have
in.
to let us know because it sounds like a blast. I don't know. I mean, like
Yeah,
rate your experience, a Yelp review because I'm not sold on it yet.
yeah. I said I've never had surgery before, so I'm not 100% sure like what to expect, and I'm really not looking forward to it. So
Well, at
yeah,
least you're going all in for your first one.
right, right,
Like
yeah. Go
like
go
you're not
big or go home.
tinted out. Yeah, excited for the gold. So, I mean, um, I think the last times that we talked, we were just after dropping media for Wild Stallions updates and stuff like that, and going through there. So I hope everybody that follows along with the Wild Stallions was able to go out to our media feeds, our Instagrams, our YouTubes, our you know Facebooks, and check out those updates and where the builders are and where they're not. Maybe that's another way to put it: where they are and where they're not. And hopefully, you know, see which one that really fancies your style and come on down to Owasso and vote for your favorite build. Nick, do you remember when that is? You're gonna be out of recovery by then to be able to come on up, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I plan on having my uh, pile of parts there. It should be a roller
Hmm.
by then. Um,
Well, it would be a lot easier for you if it was.
yeah, no shit. Oh yeah, I believe the show's August 29th.
August 29th, yes,
Yeah,
August
yeah.
29th, 2026, yeah.
Beautiful
Um,
downtown Owasso.
Yep, and we'll be Wild Stanley's Motorcycle Show will be taking over the square downtown, and then the Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days will be taking up the street that is Washington Street between M21 and Jerome Street, where we'll be having classics and restorations of vintage motorcycles and all kinds in between. So make sure anybody that can come on down to Owasso, vote for your favorite, vote for your bike that you like in either show, and come and hang down and let's have a nice party downtown Owasso in that day.
Yeah, it should be a good
Definitely
time.
looking for.
Have
Oh, yeah.
we heard if anybody we get damn, our YouTube comments aren't up. That sucks. Um has anybody commented saying they're going to be bringing their choppers and shit that
No,
aren't
I have
builders?
not. That aren't builders.
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily have a list, but I know we're definitely gonna have all the previous year builds, hopefully, stuff like that on display. Also, we are inviting others in, and in the Wild Stallions Motorcycle Show, not the finale, we will have the voting for the best bike in the square. The voting will be done by the builders, that you can also vote on their builds for the finale for the best build of the year, or the season, if you might say. So, adding a different avenue aspect to it there, and trying to include a little bit more in that end. So,
Nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting some other custom bike builds out. You know,
hmm
really growing that aspect of the show.
yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be pushing a lot of that. Come on down, coming to a while, so enter into this aspect of the show. We also have this. If this is where what category fits your bike. I mean, we'll probably have one of the categories that will fit your bike, unless if it's a big wheel bagger.
Yeah,
Well,
jeez. Don't even
yeah,
get me
but I mean,
started.
like, I'm not even like maybe one day
Yeah.
it'll be Nick's big wheel corner.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be the that'll be the day.
Speaking of some great shows, we have some people joining us tonight. We have Justin, and I would like her to pronounce her name. So it's Corianne.
Uh, see, I didn't know.
Do we?
I didn't know that she was going to be joining us too. So I gotta fix that. But hold on. I had him muted in the background. Bam. Let's go ahead and bring him
Awesome.
on.
Good job.
Boom. There we go. Justin Carlton, and go ahead and say your name.
Corianne Carlton.
Corianne. Okay,
Corian.
so I said it right. I just like we have a thing with names. Like
Yeah.
we somehow will mispronounce it if it has the option, and we'll
Spell that for
feel
me.
bad about it.
It's
K.
Korey.
I'm off to awesome start. Koriey.
No.
Nope.
Korey
And
Ann.
Got it. See? And we slide that over. Bam. There we go. See? Fixed. Perfect.
You gotta take the E off.
no
What?
E at the end of
Ah,
and.
shit. All right. Got it. Welcome to the
There we
shit
go.
show, guys. Okay. There we go. Oh, and Frank. Frank's here.
Oh, geez.
What up,
Oh,
Frank?
Frank.
How you doing? That's our little brother,
Good.
Frank. He just sits in the corner and doesn't say much.
He don't say much.
Oh,
Sometimes he'll join, and other times he just sits there and doesn't say anything.
yeah.
But back to like you guys and having another show that I wanted to let other people know about and stuff like that. Justin and Corianne with the Dead Pedal Dust Up. Also, you guys are doing some media stuff. It looks like.
Yep. Yeah, we just started Oil and Iron Media Company. We gained 5,000 followers this week on Facebook, so that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
5,000 in a week?
Yeah, a lot of our videos right now are over 100,000 views. So
Holy
taking off.
shit. Damn.
I think we got 5 videos right now of 100,000 views or more.
That's great.
What's your secret? Don't post
Right.
shitty videos, right?
Yeah.
He's good at what he does.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to need you to
Yeah.
teach me a thing or two because we don't have. I was pretty stoked. We almost got 10,000 views on one of our videos. So,
So
Yeah, I was all giddy when we got 1,000 views, and one of them I was like telling her, and she's like, "You're stupid." And then the next day, I know it was like 100,000, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
And then she
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa!" And you're like, "Oh, you're stupid."
yeah. Yeah. Not so stupid now, is it, Corianne, huh?
Sounds about right too.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, pretty much, let's start with the dead pedal dust. If you give us a little backside on that, how it came to be, what your goal is, like, kind of what it is to really be a part of that.
Yeah, this is our. So we have a show in October coming up, October 3rd. This will be our third annual show. We started it, kind of backstory. Our son, Ridge, he's 3 now. He had several open heart surgeries. He actually passed away twice. They had to crash cart him, bring him back to life. So we stayed at the Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor for a couple months. And we were just kind of sitting in the hospital, nothing to do, kind of bullshitting. And we came up with the idea to start this show and kind of pay it forward, give back to people that gave to us, and help other families in our situation. We've always been into hot rods, customs, rat rods, bikes, that kind of scene. So if we could kind of combine the charity aspect with the cool aspect of that kind of thing, we thought it'd be a hit. So we started that 3 years ago, and it's starting to grow pretty big. And
Mhm.
we're just kind of branching out and trying to keep it growing.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
And what is your car?
So we have 3 cars.
Ooh,
But
I only seen the one. So
yeah, our main one is a 53 Chevy Bel Air. It's all custom, chop top, an air ride, custom taillights, headlights. Pretty much nothing stock on it. So, and then we got a 52 Chevy and a 54 Chevy that are also chopped and all custom. That
I'm seeing a
both
theme
are
here.
project state right now. So eventually,
So you got a thing for the 50 Chevys, huh?
yep. Pretty much
Don't-
anything 50s, doesn't matter. Ford, Chevy, Mercury, whatever.
Yeah.
47 should be pickup.
Yeah, we've had a lot of pickup trucks, a lot of rat rods, we've had a lot of. I've had 33 cars myself since I was 16, so I usually buy and flip cars all the time.
Nice. It's a good racket to get into if you know what you're doing. I always seem to
Yeah.
lose money doing that shit though. So
Yeah, but when your
I
wife
did a lot of bikes, and I lost a lot of money on bikes.
yeah, maybe that's where I'm fucking up. I'm motorcycles.
Yeah, when his wife gets attached to certain vehicles, it doesn't go very well though.
See,
so is that how the cars have came to be that you collected?
Yeah,
You went and
exactly.
started as a flip vehicle, and she didn't let him go. So
Yep.
No,
Yeah, I
Very-
flipped one when we started
Oh.
dating, and she told me, she's like, "We're not even married yet, but I'm going to divorce you if you sell this." And I sold it the next day, and she stuck around though. So.
I still want to kill him, but
See, yeah, my
Yeah,
old
we
lady's
shipped
not
them
as
all across the
supportive.
country, we shipped them everywhere.
Nice. Oh, what got you guys into custom cars? You said you've always been into them. Just, I mean,
My grandpa just used to take me to a lot of car shows. He never had cars himself, but he would always go as a spectator, and he would take me along. And I always just kind of gravitated towards something different. I was never like the stock stuff never really interested me, but if there was something different about it,
yeah,
caught my eye.
yeah,
I grew up in a totally different background.
yeah.
I grew up with rat rods, lifted trucks, all the redneck stuff, as he likes to say. But
yeah.
That's all right too.
So she was already used to it, so that's great.
Yeah.
She didn't like, okay, I guess, it
Yeah,
was kind of
exactly.
like, hey, okay.
Mhm.
So I did see that you had, and it's been going around, and Nick was something we'll have to share also that you guys are looking for artists again to paint the skateboard decks.
Yep.
How did that go on the last one with
So
everything? Did that
Yeah,
auction there
Derek,
go?
how did that go?
So
Mine,
we
yeah, mine
that's our first
skateboard
ever
was less to be
fancy-
desired. We already went over that, Nick. Thanks for reminding me.
So
It
that was
would
our
have looked
first
good, but if
fancy-
I don't read well. I mean, I know how to read. I just don't do it well. So like, I didn't read the back of the can before I sprayed it all on there and wiped everything off. But needless to say, I'd like to give another thing. Thanks for segueing right into that with me, Nick.
Gotcha, buddy.
But
that's good
yes,
stuff.
looking for artists to do that, and hopefully the last time still went well. And this October is actually like the bigger, that would be the normal time if I'm correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we did our first spring show in May, and that was kind of the test the water, see if the spring show would work.
Hmm.
The auction didn't go quite as planned. We did the auction or after the car show awards, so everybody kind of bolted.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So
so
realignment
that's
on the
a
times
note
there.
to take, and then but yeah, usually we do the auction before the awards, but everything with the rain that day just kind of pushed the schedule back, and so kind of threw a wrench in everything. But October is always the big auction. That's our big show. That's a 2-day event compared to the spring was a 1-day. So.
It's one
Okay.
thing I've noticed about hot rod guys is that they are all about the trophies. Like,
Yeah,
as soon as the trophies are that everyone dissipates and gone, show's over.
it was like 5 seconds later, like we got done with the trophies, and the whole crowd like we're gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh great.
Our friend came in and he's like, I didn't know what was happening because he came in when, you know, I mean, just like a horde of people just walked out and
Mhm.
was like, oh, the awards are over, He's like, that's not normal. Everybody that was a regular just was
Yeah.
blown
Mhm.
away at just how the herd just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never done bands before, live music, so we did live music for the spring show, and it rained, so we had to bring the music inside, so that kind of threw the whole wrench in the schedule. And,
Yep.
It pushed the pinups back because they were
Yep.
sharing an area, and then that area was being shared with the art auction and the awards and everything. So we're trying to fit a
Mhm.
band here and have our skateboards displayed over here and have the pinups do their show here. And while we don't have a lot of room to, move, we were doing the best we could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I happened to miss the spring show. I was getting ready to leave on a trip to go to Wyoming. Saturday, October 3rd. I'm going to put that in the schedule. That's usually my downtime anyway, after shows done, all that. So I'll be coming on up. And, that's how I got to know of it, was the pinups and stuff because, Kelly did it and stuff like that. But um, now I see it's car show, live music, pinups, art auction. What is the races for the event? What is it? Different classes? Is it mini bike? Is it, where is that?
Yep. So we have the dirt track at the Saginaw County Fairgrounds, and so we do like hot rod races. So like vintage race cars or rat rods or different things. They basically race around the track in the morning, and then in the afternoon we do mini bike races, and then in the evening we do kids power wheel races. So kids from 3 to 10 years old, they can race souped up power wheels or stock power wheels, and they kind of rip around the track and have fun, and kind of gets
That's
them
what
into
I want
racing
to see.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Mhm.
Yeah. You should be out of rehab by then to be able to come to this show too.
Rehab, recovery.
Well, I don't know what kind of path you're going to take
I
after
mean,
surgery. I'm just like
I
trying
was,
to get
I
ready
was gonna
for it.
say, depending on what kind of pills and shit they give me, maybe. But yeah, October 3rd, you said, and at Saginaw County Fairgrounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
which it's truthfully 15 minutes away from my house and stuff.
Oh, nice, dude. My mic.
kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's close to our house, so it works
Yeah.
out.
Sorry, this is the part of the show where Nick wrestles his mic around for a while.
Week number 2 of me battling this damn mic stand.
Yep.
It sits here all week.
It's just
before
like
I
out
touch
of
it.
nowhere, he just like starts like
Well, I'm sitting here like watching it. See it creep close to me. It's going. It's going. Not touching it. This is fuck. We're just gonna do this today.
there we
So
go.
anyway,
I'm glad
So
you
you
guys
guys-
are here with us today. And
Welcome to Wednesday night technical difficulties with the Wyld Stallions.
we are going to want a vendor spot on October 3rd. So Nick, already mark your calendar because we'll be going to the show as a vendor.
It's marked, done.
Okay. And you know,
Ooh,
yeah, Saginaw County Fairgrounds. No, you already said yes. You can't
Ooh.
take it back now.
I might be in Alabama.
You already
I'm not sure on
said-
dates.
Yeah, man.
I know.
Uh,
I suck. I'm sorry.
yeah, now you got me. You're just an emotional roller coaster, you know. So, vendors there. Anything else like that we can look forward to on the upcoming October show that like musical guest stuff like that? Something new that you might be doing that you haven't done before.
Yeah, we have. We're doing 3 bands as well for the fall show. We usually do a party, like a pre-party kickoff kind of thing, the night before Friday night. So we're looking for a band for that. So we're kind of in the works on that.
Okay.
Normally we just do a DJ, but the bands really were a huge hit in spring, so we want to kind of keep rolling with that.
Right.
Plus, it's just people who are rolling in late, and some people, come to set up the night before. Pinups want to have a good time. We all kind of sit around and, talk and dance, and half the time the pinups come all dressed up in their costumes. And
Yeah, we do a lot of Halloween stuff for the fall one.
Yep.
There's over 100 campsites. A lot of people will camp, and
Mhm.
that way you can drink, have fun, all be at the same location. You don't have to drive anywhere.
I helped Kelly set her camper up last year and get
Yep.
it all up and ready and stuff like that. And
Yeah, we do a lot of vintage campers,
mhm.
so that's kind of cool to see the old stuff compared to a lot of the new stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, part of the show, like a
Yep.
vintage camper, set up with it.
Yep. Yeah, we're trying to grow that aspect. I think we had like 6 on display for the spring show. So we're kind of trying to grow that so people can actually walk through vintage campers and kind of get a feel for the history.
Wasn't there a RV event at the same time? No.
Yeah, there was a big vintage camper rally on the other side of the state the same time as spring, so that kind of
Oh,
killed the vibe. But we still
Yeah.
had 6 show up, so that was cool. And
Yeah.
we had a really good turnout for the cars. We had almost 200 cars show up, so
that's great.
Wow,
your
that's
show
awesome.
was good.
And those were
Now
actually
we're trying to grow the bike aspect, get some more bikes out.
Yeah.
I've always been like a bobber guy, so if we can get
Yeah.
some bobbers, choppers, that kind of thing out.
There you go. Yeah, it'll be after show. I can just bring up what I get done for what this year. Nick can bring his pile of parts that he's going to be bringing to my show.
it might be done by October 3rd.
Maybe if you make a full recovery quick. and
Get
up
out of
and at 'em.
rehab quick, deal with my pill problem.
I'm just preparing.
Thanks, Derek. Appreciate that. So, this was the first year for the spring show, you said. So,
Yeah.
is the goal to have 2 shows a year?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, spring.
Man.
Besides the weather, it went really well.
Yeah.
It was probably our most attended show, so that was pretty cool to see. And I would
That
say
is-
over half of our attendees came from Detroit, so they drove 2 hours to come, which is crazy.
Oh, nice. That just seems like
Usually
such
for
a
the
big.
fall, we do a demolition derby and we do a lot of that kind of stuff. We haven't booked a demolition derby yet for the fall just because the price for it's just insane. So
Like
we're trying to
insurance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you
I'm
want to do
sure.
that or not, but yeah, that cost us like $7,000 just to have that aspect of the show. So
Wow.
I don't know if it's worth it or
cow.
not. We'll see.
Yeah.
If we can get more sponsors, we would definitely be willing to do it again. But it all comes down to finances and sponsors and
Well, I mean, you guys are doing this for a reason. I mean, it's not just, a profit jump and grab. It's, kids with heart defects and stuff like that and giving back. So, I mean, to be able to justify the cost to be
Yeah.
able to make money to donate, it's got to be equal to be able to work.
Yep.
and we spent all last week, right?
Yeah, pretty much all
And-
last week in Ann Arbor. We were visiting our heart. We adopt a heart family every show.
Yep.
So we adopted a family actually from Chesaning, which was pretty cool.
Mm.
And they got a little boy the same age as our son.
Mhm.
So we got to go visit them and give them a check, which really helped them.
They didn't know. We surprised them because they came to us like 1 or 2 weeks before the show, so we had already had set plans with
Mm-hmm.
the money going towards Mott and Ronald McDonald. So it kind of threw us, and we're like, we're not sure what we can do. We don't know what we're expecting. And I'm a huge advocate, so I'll sit down with people and I'll talk to them about CHD, what the process is like at the hospital, everything. And I sat down with this mom for over 4 hours, and we just talked about everything. And we text every day. She gives me updates. Their son finally got to go home, and then the very next day went back to the hospital and is still
Oh
in.
no.
So
So they're hoping tomorrow he'll get released again. So we'll hope it's a good release this time.
yeah.
But yeah, we went and we surprised them. Got a few little gifts for their son, and got some food and snacks and some other stuff for the parents. And then the next day we went and donated the checks to Mott and Ronald McDonald, and we surprised both of the places with some extra toys and
Great.
a bin full of stuff.
So
and
are both of those in Ann Arbor, the Ronald McDonald and the okay.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald House. It's basically right across the street from the hospital.
Okay.
So
Okay.
families can stay there for free, and they give you meals. They give you a support basically, so you, like us, we wouldn't have to drive an hour and a half home. We could stay
Yep.
right here and be with our kid.
they have families come in, groups come in, and they make meals. Like, I don't remember how many meals they make, but it's enough to feed the whole house and then some. And it's all prepackaged for you. You just walk up to the fridge, they label, what is in what bowl, and you just grab it and warm it up. And then in the morning, there's fresh fruit, there's bowls of cereal, there's anything you want to cook with. Like, they have it all there for you, pods for coffee. And then they have a closet of like necessities, for both men and women. So, I mean, they have everything there.
Very cool.
It sounds like it's a great thing. I mean, like I can't remember. I think it was Brennan said something about something with the same, but like to be able to not have that worry of how you're going to be able to stay in the same area, you get what you're going to eat, stuff like that. To have that, because I mean, I don't think that's something you want to be thinking about right then. Where am I going to stay? What am I going to
Yeah,
eat? What am I
trying
going
to
to do?
figure out
Just
logistics at
trying
a
to
time
do.
like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
just that's
that
not
was one
where
of
your
my
heart
biggest
head is. So to have somebody to lean on, be able to do that, I could see why you've chosen this as a great cause to be able to forward donate and continue.
I mean, they had to pretty much force us out half the time, tell us, leave, go, go get us some sleep or pretend to sleep. Don't be in this room,
Yeah.
But it was very nice to be able to go someplace that felt more like a home, and even only get 2 hours of sleep. It gave us just that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about Ronald McDonald House until we were in that situation. You know McDonald's obviously, but
Yeah.
you don't know the things they do. And so we were thinking we were going to have to stay in our camper, and we were trying to find campgrounds and different things. So that was a huge.
Which they
weight
do
off our
have a
chest.
campground at the hospital, like a little campground off the side.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 sites.
Yeah, but it's a good thing
yeah.
to know. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
random we didn't know that.
But yeah, that was one reason we kind of started our event, to get the word out and like help families that are going through it information,
Yeah.
because we were clueless about everything, and if we could provide them with some information ahead of time, that's a huge help.
And a
Yep,
support system. Now you guys, I'm sure, have an array of people that you've met through this kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
scenario that you can cast a net of support throughout the community and be able to help others along the way, and it's great.
Yep. When I do my advocate, when I initially meet with the family and everything, I go over everything from, if Ronald McDonald isn't open, there's these hotels that offer discounted rates when you work with the hospital. There's a room here that you can stay for 2 days at a discounted rate. And I help them just try and find some way to stay down there and navigate until they can figure out a more, now I don't want to say permanent, but
Yeah.
a better situated living situation.
Right.
Yeah, we've had so many people reach out to us that are from Owasso or Chesaning, Saginaw, all over the place. So you don't really realize how many families are going through, the same kind of situation.
That's why we're trying to bring CHG to light, because I never really thought of it. And then through this, we've met, I feel like half of Chesaning and half of every surrounding town now we know because of CHD, and we wouldn't have met without it. And you kind of become a huge family, became a heart family.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
Yeah, very, very cool. You guys are creating like your own little community, inside of a community.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, it's great to get the information out there because, like you said, if you haven't experienced it before, you're going into this blind.
Yep.
All right, I'd be shitty, freaking scared to death, didn't know what to do. I mean, I went through a scare on a health scare, and I didn't even handle it well. I mean, to be able to deal with something like that, I mean, it takes a whole nother, amount of strength, and to be able to know that there's be somebody there. I mean, kudos to you guys to be, helping others and to make sure you're taking the right path and what to do and stuff. I mean, like you were saying that you went into it blind. Now, like, to not have other people go into it blind is, great to be able to, add to life, to be able to, do it. You see negatives all the time. I'm tired of it. I was like, one of the things, it's you guys made a negative part of your life into a very positive aspect of making a community and doing this in a show and bringing people together. Kudos to you guys. It's very great.
mhm.
Yeah, we'll have people come to the show and they'll be mad about not winning an award, or they'll be mad about, just stupid shit. And I kind of have to tell them, like, look at the bigger picture, why we're here, what we're doing.
Why are hot rod guys like that? Oh, whoever won, they know they're buddies with the promoters and blah blah blah. It's grumpy old men all the time.
Yeah, we went to a show at a racetrack a couple of years ago, and we had this kind of rat rod 59 Suburban, and we won best truck. And this guy just lost his shit. Like, that's not a truck, that's a Suburban, that's an SUV. And then our buddy from Owasso, he went to a show like the next week, and he ended up parking next to that guy, ironically. And the guy was still bitching at that show about it. I'm like, man, I'll give you the little plastic bowling trophy. Like, if you want it, it's all yours.
Yeah.
That's great.
Most
you get a
polished
trophy, but
New Balance shoes.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna set it on a shelf and then it's gonna collect dust the rest of the time. So
Well,
it's,
that was why, I can't say his idea, it was unique to do license plates, because on your wall in the garage, hey, look
yeah.
at, and everyone has been pretty accepting of that. They're like, same with the skateboard, like, oh, I can put the skateboard I bought here. or been on and next to this year's plate, so on and so forth. And then, we've seen some people like display and how they've displayed the stuff, and we've seen some really, really cool art inspiration on how they've used our stuff.
Great.
We get a lot of awards that are like welded pieces, pistons, spark plugs, different things.
Yep.
So instead of the little plastic thing, we try to do, a unique trophy that somebody might put in their garage and actually care about, I guess.
And we have huge supporters who will bring like bowling trophies and as like their own, and we have a couple groups that kind of help us, and they make their own trophies, whether it's they build them or they repurpose, or it's we just have some incredible people and groups behind what we do, and we wouldn't be this far without the amazing people we've met and grew with.
So how big is your team that you have that coordinates this whole show? You said you got 200 just the two of you. I mean, you got to have like security and ticket takers and stuff. No? Oh man.
We have family that will help us run the gates.
Gotcha. Okay.
We have Stephanie who runs the pinup contest. She's amazing.
She takes over a lot and helps me out a lot when I'm running.
We have, I would say it's probably a crew of less than 10 people run the entire event.
Wow.
The day of, it's pretty much just her and I up until the day of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever actually seen the car show. I don't think I've really ever left the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need volunteers and everything, but we've had bad luck with people being reliable.
Yeah.
We put out a form on our website. You can sign up. You can pick the job you want. You can pick the time you would work, and we'll have maybe 20 people sign up, and then maybe one of those 20 will actually show up to the show. So
Gotcha.
And
that's tough.
we have literally one of the easiest jobs is sitting at a gate that can't be closed because our campers need to be able to get in. And you just sit at the gate and
just make sure they have a ticket.
That's all you do. That's it. And people just won't show up to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
So everyone is trying to bounce around, and we're trying to rotate everyone, and it's
first year we use a golf cart now, but the first year we didn't. So I probably put 5 miles on my shoes just running from one end of the fairgrounds to the other.
Yeah.
It was nonstop phone calls like, hey, can you help with this? Or can you do this?
Our phones died.
Yeah, my phone died.
I had to.
My phone would die too.
I had to chase
Derek's phone
you
always
down.
dies.
I had to chase you down all the way from the building to the track, and then find you through the people at the dirt track with my phone after I had charged it to like 30% and hand it off to him. I'm like, I don't know where he is.
We got walkie-talkies now, so we're good.
When they work.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to get them portable battery packs.
Yeah.
Charge your phone in your pocket.
Wait, we have them. I don't know why we don't use them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we looked at we go to a show in Frankenmuth, and on their website it says that they have like 1,000 volunteers or something that run that show, and I'm like, man, that would be awesome. Like,
Yeah, it'd be great.
We'll take 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'll show you what you can do with 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of help that would actually be.
Right.
But we have these, groups that volunteer. They'll come in and be like, we'll work the show, and we're like, you brought your car here to enjoy it. We appreciate it. If we need help with one thing, well, we'll ask you, but no, you're here as person to enjoy the show, like the show that you're here for, not to work.
Right.
And we have some people where we can ask them a simple thing and they'll go do it instantly.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a few friends that come out. My best friend has never missed a show. She's been working the merch booth and doing some other stuff incredibly. Her husband came out last year, and then
Yeah, he was almost like a bouncer last year for us. He almost kind of did security. So we had a lot of issues with our demolition derby. We hosted the largest one in the state, so it was over 130 cars in the derby. And it was the state championship. But that was a lot of like moving parts, and he kind of helped a lot with that.
He took over, like he came in and he meant business.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not taking shit from anybody. Like,
but
this is how it's done.
He went and he did money, and he's like, money, telling us like things we didn't know about that were happening, and then he's like, this person, this needs to be here. There, I'm over here. Just give me that, and he's just like taking over. I'm like, I didn't even draw a chalk line yet, and you just did one your show. He's an amazing help, and they're Amanda and Dan are their names. They do play a very crucial part. Dan goes and he gets things done, and Walsh isn't afraid to, tell someone no.
Very cool.
I need that too.
Good to have people like that around.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some more fun stuff. It's cars. So you guys both into cars. What was the first car that you got and built?
The very first one that I built was I think it was a 1970 Monte Carlo. I was into muscle cars for a little bit.
I was gonna say that's not at all what I was expecting.
No, that was a weird phase, and I had a Corvette around that, and I had a lot of weird stuff.
I'm glad to see you've grown out of that.
Exactly. I gave up my New Balances, and
Hey, nothing wrong with New Balances. I'd rock a pair of those.
Mustang with Lambo doors.
Yeah.
No, you did not. You had a Mustang. Was it a convertible?
In high school, I had a Mustang, 20-inch rims and Lambo doors. And, that was weird too.
Yeah, he gives me shit about driving a lifted truck. He's got Lambo doors on a Mustang.
Do you still have the Mustang?
No. So
I was gonna say.
You've still got the 5.0?
Yeah. I traded that even up for a Corvette Stingray.
Okay.
This guy was probably in his late 70s. So I'm like, why the hell do you want this Mustang? Then I sold the Corvette the next day because I wasn't into Corvettes, and it all worked out.
Well, Corey Ann, what about
we
you?
had together was a 47 Chevy pickup. That's the one I sold where she was pissed. And then we probably had 15 cars or so, I would say.
I don't remember.
But since we've been together, everything's been 40s to 50s.
Yeah. And that's where you're staying at now, the 40s, 50s?
So,
yeah.
We've creeped into the 30s a little bit. I like some 1930s stuff, but mostly the 50s is.
Mine tend to be late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
So, the 49 51 Ford shoeboxes. I will own a shoebox one day. The Mercs too. I love the Mercs.
Yeah. We just sold the Merc last year.
You had a Merc?
I kind of regret that one. We had a 51 Merc.
Yeah, but
and you sold it?
Yeah, a guy in Georgia.
I was going to say, think of how happy you made someone.
So I listed it on Marketplace.
But look at how sad he is. No.
It was supposed to be my car anyway. He sold it from under me. So don't play the pity card.
Yeah, I threw it on Marketplace, just kind of dicking around just to see. And this guy, he's like, I'll give you, I think it was like 7,000 over asking price because this is my dream car. And I'm like, all right, sold. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit. And
I would have even drove it down there to him.
that's what I told him too. I'm like, I'll do whatever you want.
That's
So
crazy.
now we're friends on Facebook, and he's working on it and posting all kinds of stuff, and it's like his dream car. So
He's got
it's
the
kind of cool.
flamethrowers and everything
Yeah, he put
hooked up.
flamethrowers on it.
And well, we had them on, they just weren't hooked
They
up.
weren't-
And he went through and he redid everything and got them working. And he's posted every little thing, even down to like just a piece of a door. He's like, "Oh my god, I got this in." We're just like, he's just a cute little kid. Like,
Good.
Been waiting his whole life for that car, so
Yeah.
he really did. So I can't be too
That's what he
mad.
said. He cashed out his retirement fund to buy it and everything. Like he was
Wow.
all in. Like
oh wow.
Yep, and so we all became friends on Facebook, and we get to watch him build that. And he's acquired a couple other projects.
That's how it happens.
I was
You get
gonna
one,
say,
somehow
yep.
you get more.
Yeah.
he's in southern Georgia, so we keep trying to get him. Like, hey, bring the car up. So maybe he'll come
Yeah.
up. We'll see.
Well, you never know. We did have a guy from Texas want to come to the show so bad that he flew here, went to the show, bought a car for like $500, and drove it back.
That's
He
a
could
great
at least-
time, though. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind
So
trying that.
that's a cool story. That
Bought
you
a
know,
$500 car from Michigan.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it
seems like
made it back?
It's backwards, but
Right.
Apparently he made it. We never heard otherwise.
Wow.
I
So-
mean, just the fact that he flew here to go to the car show and then left with the Michigan car. So
So what's the furthest car you've had come be in the show? Do you guys do like a furthest away award?
We don't, but we're going to.
now that we're growing, we're starting to get more and more.
We had a lot of Canadians come last year, which was pretty cool.
That is cool.
We had some people from Ohio last year. They actually stayed. They didn't have a camper or anything. They didn't want to get a hotel, so they stayed in the back seat of their car, which is kind of cool. We had Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky, I think, are kind of the
West Virginia.
and West Virginia. So it's kind of cool that people are coming from out of state all over the place.
And when we go through the paperwork at the end of the year, it's cool to go through and, oh my gosh, this person came from here, and oh, this many people came from that area. And it's kind of cool to look and see where the most highlighted places are, and the farthest and the closest,
Yeah, ironically enough, we'll go through the registrations and only like 3 are from Chesnee, and everyone else is from everywhere else. So.
yeah.
Yep. So
I would say that's a bad thing. That's cool that, I mean, you guys
Yeah.
are expanding way beyond your hometown,
Yep.
Yep, and we have so much more support from every other place.
We've kicked around moving the show to like a larger location. I don't know if we will, but
Again, helps with sponsors.
we're in the middle of nowhere, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of the cars, they come from an hour, 2 hours away. So
Mhm.
if we could be more centralized, that might help.
But again, comes down to sponsors and finances and being able to
Yeah.
afford to do all of that and still give, which
Yes.
is the most important part to us.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
That is great. I look forward to the show coming up in October 3rd, Saginaw County Fairgrounds, Chesaning, Michigan. If you haven't looked up the Dead Pedal Dust Up, make sure you guys get out there, follow it, click like, come to the show in October. They're also looking for artists to be painting and creating decks for auction that goes towards the overall fundraising for these charities also. So we'll share some of that along with our recap of this, and definitely I'll reach out to you about getting a spot up there for vending while the show's going on. and it's October. It's my favorite month, so I mean that's
think
when
it's
I'm gonna
a
be
lot of
always trying to
people.
go out and
Well, if people want to do the boards, the skateboards, all they have to do is reach out to the website or to Justin, and one can find like a meeting point. People
Okay.
can also donate their own work, or anything is anything is helpful. But we've had people donate some incredible pieces of work.
Yes.
Incredible.
Metalwork, toolboxes, scooters, pretty much you name
They're
it.
rocking.
Rocking horses. Yeah.
They're rocking.
I don't know.
I can't think
Rocking
of it.
sleds or something.
Yeah, but they were horror themed. Like one was Frankenstein, and I still have no idea what the other one is. But we had my dad and a random person who we found out was a photographer. They bought. So between those two, they bought both of those rockers for our kids. So that was really cool. And
Very
then
cool.
that artist ended up being from my hometown. I grew up with his son. So
Oh,
Oh wow.
it's like all
Small
over.
world. Yeah. Very cool. You guys said you're bringing bikes in this year.
We're trying to.
Okay.
yes.
We had a couple for spring, so that was cool to start it off. And we're still.
I
We'd
talked.
like to. She talked to a lot of different bike clubs and different bikers and things, and it'd be cool to get a lot of bikes out.
And October's still, generally a good time to ride still.
Yeah, it was 85 last show, so you
I was
never
gonna
know.
say, yeah, the last couple of years, October, November's been pretty
Yeah.
warm.
Might help.
Um,
But we're trying to grow it. We always wanted bikes, but when you're mostly around the
And you're selling 10
Car
cars a
community.
year. I mean, I can understand.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of bikes too over the years, and then once we started having kids, kind of sold off the bikes and went more towards the car, so I could take the kids with us. But still have a deep passion for the bikes.
Yeah, we
so.
sold off all of those cars too because we couldn't take the kids with
Yeah.
us.
I had to sell them to afford the kids. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good thing
Yeah, but
is
Don't let that fool you. He sells them to buy another one. No. You're not using that excuse.
see, I don't sell any of mine. I just keep buying new ones. That's where I screw up. Well, the good thing is 4-doors. Nobody wants those. So I mean, you
Yeah,
got
exactly.
tons of options for 4-door hot rods that you could
We
build.
still stick to the 2-door. We have to make it as hard as possible, especially with 2 car seats.
What about that
that's where you
Suburban? Was a
come in the
Suburban a
fun
4-door?
times.
It was two. It was no, it's still 2-door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I think
3-door.
Yeah. There was a 3-door.
Yeah, because you.
Oh yeah. Okay,
it
it
was
was a
3-door.
3-door. Yeah.
Okay.
That was still difficult enough getting the dog and an older child and car seats and. But in our Bel Air right now, it's a wrestling match to even get my stomach over the seat with a car seat. So putting the kids in the car seat is even worse.
Yeah.
And then you have like this much room for our 10-year-old. But that's like everybody's favorite part of car shows is like, oh my God, there's car seats in the back of this car. Every car show. So that makes it a fun aspect of what we do.
Very cool. So what future builds do you have in store planned
Or is there a build that you want?
yeah,
to do?
dream. What's your dream build?
Have we got to it yet, or are you still like?
We started our dream build during COVID, or my dream build. It's a 54 Chevy, so it's real similar to our 53. But that car has been a money pit, a huge nightmare.
That thing is a disaster.
Yeah, anything that could go wrong has gone wrong with that car. So we have an insane amount of money into it. We'll never be able to get out. So luckily, it's a dream car that we can hopefully keep.
Yeah.
But maybe in a year or two, that car will get finished and.
I've been
We're going
saying
on
that.
6 years in, so
I've been
maybe
saying that
10
about my
years.
S10 for a long time. So
Yeah.
I feel you there.
No, this car is great. It started out so good, and then
we started building it, and some magazines, contacted us, and they're like, "Well, we can't wait till you finish this. Like, this is going to be a featured car." And then it was just
it
roadblock after roadblock. Nothing can go right.
Yeah, and then you get people to help you, and the things that you don't handle, especially like body work and paint, and you have people who are professionals, and then they become not so professional in the middle of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So part of the car looks nice, and then it's like, what's that drawing? Like that horse where it's beautiful, and then it comes down to a 2-year-old's drawing.
Your car on meth.
No.
Before and after.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we have the Skyline too.
Yep. So we're doing a 52 Chevy Skyline right now.
That's
hopefully
mine.
that will be done by the fall or early spring next year. But yeah, that one's real close to being done, so that one's going to be pretty cool.
That one's real close to being mine, and I will.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not a violent person.
I believe you. I believe you.
I believe you. It's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? He's wearing a shirt. What kind of shirt is he wearing? Exactly.
Ghostface?
Yeah. Yeah, I said I
Huge.
wasn't a dangerous person, but look what shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm a huge Ghostface fan.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. Ironically enough, last year, we got our Henry Winkler came to a car show, and we got invited to have our car with him at the show.
Featured.
So he sat with our car for
No
like 8
shit.
hours, and he signed a ghost face.
Yeah, it was an eye.
Yeah, where he got killed in the movie.
Yeah, and then it has like ghost face in it, and he signed it for me, and I swear to God, I about peed my pants. I was so freaking excited. Like,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
God, it was our daughter's first birthday too, like legitimately that day. So we sat behind our car having smashed cupcakes and having cupcakes with Henry Winkler
With the Fonz. No shit.
it was just so cool. Our family had pictures with him, and it was all around an amazing experience, and there were some incredibly strange things that happened during that show, but
Yeah, I got called, and they're like, "Hey, we saw pictures of your car online. Henry wants to be with it at this event. Would you be down?" And I asked her, and she was like, "I don't know. It's our daughter's first birthday." And I'm like, "It's the Fonz. Like, we
It's
gotta
yeah.
but I'm
You
like,
can't turn down the Fonz.
Yeah.
but I was like, it needs to be special. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, okay, how can it? Her generation won't know who the heck it is, but people can look it up and be like, holy cow, you were with a famous person on your first birthday.
That's just common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was just back when we did that.
No.
But so it was really cool. Our family came together, and then we had this big family photo with them, and we witnessed people drag their own casket up and have Henry sign it. So apparently they have their own casket already stored somewhere for when they die with Henry Winkler's signature on it.
Well, I mean, nothing wrong with being prepared, I guess.
Yeah.
They stood for like 3 hours in line with this thing.
It's a very odd thing.
Yeah, I would have had him like sign my chair or something.
Yeah. Or
I mean, did he? did he go in the coffin or was he
No.
next to it?
Just next to it.
Was the other guy in the coffin? I feel like somebody was in the coffin at one
No.
point.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
So is
no,
he as tiny as he looks in pictures?
He is. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that going into it. So
I,
when he walked in, I was like,
he's,
holy shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's my size,
Yeah.
so.
Well, they have the bronze statue of him up in Milwaukee, and we didn't see it this year at Mama Tried. But the first year I went to Mama Tried, I had to go find the Fonz, and I'm 6'2", so I'm standing next to him, and I'm like, why did they make this statue so tiny? Like, you know, and then I think it was RJ told me, well, that's life size. It's life size. I'm like, there's no way the Fonz is this small. Okay.
Yep,
But-
he most definitely. Yep,
Huh.
he definitely is.
Gotcha.
He was kicking a miniature jukebox.
Yeah.
They're just making him look really big.
Derek, didn't you meet him too?
No, he was at the Detroit Autorama.
Okay.
23.
That's
But I didn't stand in that line or anything. I
So I
didn't like
vaguely
get up
remember
to
a
him to, you know.
picture of him in the group text. But
Yeah.
But yeah, because he writes children's books, and I, for the life of me, cannot think what was wrong with Fonz. Was it like dyslexia or
Something like that.
so he writes? That's actually a real thing that he has, and so he writes children's books about that, and
Yeah, there was an episode of Happy Days about that where like he
Yeah,
couldn't
and
read or
so-
something. I'm vaguely
I-
remember.
I, for the life of me, cannot remember, but it was a real thing that they incorporated into the show, and now he writes children's books about it, and they're quite funny. And so he heard our story and everything, and he signed the books to Ridge and River, and then he even did a personal video for our daughter, happy first birthday. Much love to you, and so she'll have that her entire life. So we
That's
got
nice.
screen photos, we got children's books, and we got little videos sent to us that will forever be,
Very cool.
I didn't know he wrote books.
I didn't
Yeah.
either.
I didn't know he did much of anything besides Happy Days.
Yeah, I'll find it. Yeah, he started writing books a while ago, and he transitioned into a whole children's line.
Very cool. So, what are the future plans for the show?
Hold on one second. It's
Go
called Here's Hank. I don't know if I
Okay.
can get it up. Justin, help me out
I
here.
don't know what you're doing.
I was trying to get.
Okay.
I'm bobbing and weaving here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
I swear I've seen that cover now that you pulled that up like that.
Yeah, put it back up now. You're full screen.
Here, you do it, because I apparently.
See,
It's not just me.
no.
Oh, shit.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Now that you say that, I do vaguely remember hearing something about that. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we are.
Yes, that's
Hey.
why I tried to show a picture. It wasn't working very well.
Yeah.
So, future plans for the show: just keep growing. Eventually, move to
Maybe.
more populated area.
Yeah, I think so. Last year we tried a Saturday Sunday show, and Sunday was kind of dead. So we're sticking with the Friday Saturday thing. We're just kind of basically throwing anything at the wall, see what sticks, what works, and
Yeah.
keep growing and go from there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Very cool.
just keep growing.
Awesome. So, Derek, you got anything else for him?
I can't think of anything else. Make sure that everybody comes down to the show for them October 3rd.
Yep.
And what time would the gates open there?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. October 3rd. So that'd be a Saturday, or is that the Friday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes, what's going on
Saturday.
Friday?
Friday, the kickoff party starts about 7 o'clock and then goes until everyone passes out, basically.
Sweet. Oh. All right. Anything else you guys want to plug?
That's about it. Follow Oil and Iron on Facebook.
Yeah.
Check out some cool videos and trying to grow that page too.
Justin, is that the videos you've been posting on your own personal page?
Yeah, I've been sharing them on my personal
Okay.
page. Yep.
I was gonna say, I was creeping your page earlier today, and I'm like, man, he just keeps posting all these car videos, which nothing wrong with that. But I was like, okay, so that's your side venture, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bikes too.
try to do bikes, vintage campers, just a little bit of everything. But
Cool.
we just went to a big show in Indianapolis, so I got a ton of footage from that. So that's kind of what I've been sharing recently. And
We're at in Indy, or what show in Indy?
it was Custom Car Revival. It's a hotel show. It's a 3-day show. You stay at a hotel, so it's kind of a cool. It's pre 1965 customs only, so you have to have something custom. It can't be stock at all, and you have to send your car in, and they have to approve it. So there was cars from California, Nevada, Florida, Texas, everywhere. It was pretty cool.
Let's say I'm in northern Indiana, so I'd say wasn't on my radar. Sounds very cool.
Yeah, it's
always
really cool show.
like the first weekend in June, I think it is. And we've been going for probably 6-7 years.
You ever make it down for Ducktail James Dean run?
No, that's been on our list. Hopefully this year.
I want to do the James Deans.
Yeah.
So bad.
Ducktail and James Dean are usually on the same weekend.
Yeah.
They're only like an hour and a half apart. And that Jonesboro River Rally is right across from Ducktail. It's on a bridge, which I haven't been to that either. But I got a lot of family down in that area that go to that, and they say it's a great show. So,
yeah, I think those shows used to be together, and then the promoters had like a falling out, I heard, and then so now they're separated. The Ducktail and James Dean. But,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's always been on our radar. I know they get thousands of cars, and it looks really cool.
I've always wanted to go to James Dean.
Very cool. So. All right.
We own an RV business, so we're in Indiana all the time. So
Oh yeah, over Howe area. Yeah. It's just an hour and a half west of me. So yeah, they're very, very big over there. The RV industry.
Yep, all the Amish.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what they decided to do, is build RVs.
Apparently.
I know up north they're doing like wood mill, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know why Indiana, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole area, the county next to me, and then 3 counties over that way is all trailer factories, RVs.
Yeah, we'll be down there next week for a little like expo kind of thing. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time there.
Sweet. I'm sorry, I guess. I'm trying to get out of here.
In Michigan.
Actually, did you guys know? Fun fact: about 10 miles south of Michigan actually used to be Michigan. They redrew the Indiana border, so we'd have a little chunk of Lake Michigan. So technically,
I think my dad told me about that because I was born in Coldwater, grew up in Sturgis.
Oh, see, so I'm in Angola. You're 20 minutes north of me. It's crazy.
Yep. So that's. I think my dad told me that before. It sounds so familiar, and he always told me about little tidbits of where we lived, things that a 2-year-old wouldn't care about. But
we used to own that goddamn land over there. We gave it away to those damn Indiana guys.
Yep.
No.
We lost at a poker game, damn it.
My dad did was take out the hospital in Coldwater, though.
Really?
Yep. He forgot to put the car in park when my mom was in labor, and the car went.
He had other things on his mind. So. All right.
You
Well,
need like a Parker for that.
they do have valet now, probably.
He
Oh.
probably
Probably,
still
yeah.
not put in bar.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. You guys were great guests. I'm looking forward to checking out your show.
Yep, me and Nick will be there October 3rd.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate it.
All right, guys. Pleasure talking to you. Thanks for coming on. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Eric, you got anything else for Facebook,
Don't
YouTube?
got anything else. Like I say every time, until next time, be excellent to each other. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks, you
See you.
too.